Hello, team. Real quick, I just wanted to go over one of the walls that we're going to hit earlier on into this fight. This happens at about 2 minutes into the fight. This is Soak Set 4. If you could tell where we're positioned, normally we start the boss off over at orange on this side. So we've already traversed into the third pizza slice here. The third quarter that's up against the other side of the electric field. The reason why I wanted to go over this mechanic is because there's a lot of things going on at once. Now, to iterate that, I wanted to point out that the boss is going to move from over here to this location. We're going to pick up the ads. As we're killing the ads, we're going to pull the boss to purple. So we're going to move the boss from the location that the ads spawn to purple almost immediately. Once the boss is at purple, the tank frontal is going to happen, and the tank is going to pull that frontal over to this corner over here. Now, this taunt swap is very, very important for us to do correctly. The tank is going to stand near greenish, and he's going to taunt it the best he possibly can to where the boss doesn't move over there. Now, you don't want to take it too early. You don't want to take the frontal, obviously. That would really suck. So I believe in Psyche and Bryce to do this correctly. That being said, once the boss is over here, the first thing that's going to happen is for blaze lines to spawn. Now, I want everybody in this section right here to be standing right here, unless you are the tank that's taking that frontal or the tank that's on the other side of the boss that's about to taunt. I want everybody right here baiting this frontal. Now, before the frontal gets baited, we're going to get blaze lines, and these blaze lines need to book it. You need to go far. I don't want you to go all the way to yellow or red, because we're going to have to do soaks right after. I need you to stay in the vicinity, but I also need your blaze lines to get completely away from this group, okay? So I need you to go far. Blaze lines will run out, and as the blaze lines run out, before that frontal comes out, these canisters are going to spawn. Now, don't move quickly, because when that frontal comes out, we're going to move after. So I want you to be looking at this blue beam that's going to come out, and the second you see this, the second you make eye contact with it, you're going to book it to your group. You're going to make it as quickly as possible. And that being said, I need it so quick that we can't even do the normal canisters, okay, for this set. So if your name is on here, I mean, everybody should be on here, but you should not follow this picture at all for this fourth soak. Well, there will be a separate one that I'll have you all look at and we will practice. Essentially, what it is going to be the two far groups, which are going to always be 1 and 2 is going to be the far group. Those two are going to be our fast classes, the people that can get there quickly. And I'm talking about quickly. Disengage from a hunter is not fast enough. We're going to have people like Agni, people like Bjorn, our mages, evokers, warriors, demon hunters. They're all going to be able to make it there quickly. We're going to get a little bit of help from other people as well to get some other people in there. We need at minimum 3 people in each group for us to not wipe it. Everybody else is going to go into 4 and 3. And that includes the 2 big soaks that are movable, 6 and 5 here. 6 is going to go to 4 and 5 is going to go to 3. Now, these aren't numbered, but I expect you guys to be able to separate those. Okay, so let's go over what happens one more time. Boss is going to be moved all the way over here, and everyone's going to be over here killing the technician. That technician's going to die, and the other ads are going to die. We're going to soothe them, and they're going to die. We're going to move the boss to purple as they're dying. Boss is on purple. All the DPS are going to move into this back wall right here, which is displayed right here. We're going to be in this back wall. And then once we get here, blazes are going to come out. Blaze lines. Blaze lines are going to move far out. Anywhere that's not, we're baiting a line into this group of baits. Now, once those blaze lines are out, the soak spawns are going to spawn. We're going to all locate where those are at. And then right after those spawn, we're going to get the frontal. We're all going to hyper focus and look at where that frontal animation is going to go up. We're going to watch that cast, and this is a good time for us to just not to get too locked in on DPS. The second this gets the animation comes out, we're going to book it to our soak locations 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to bring 5 onto 3 and 6 onto 4. We're going to use Zephyr, Mage Shield, AMZ, and all personals here, and whatever healing cooldowns that are assigned. After that, there's going to be more ads at spawn, and we can focus on the next set of mechanics. But right now, I just want us to learn this wall, and here is a good video showing exactly what happens. So watch closely. This is Arresto Shaman. So they're on moving from the middle platform to that far one very soon here. Hopefully sooner. Okay, so that's the mechanic. So now they're running over. They're gonna go pick up those ads. They're gonna kill the ads quickly, and where he's standing at is where purple's gonna be. The ads are gonna be brought over, and then we're gonna kill them. They're already just baiting it right here. So right now everybody's baiting. Blaze frontal comes out. Right after frontal is blaze lines. Watch how fast these blaze lines move out. Blaze lines get out. Watch. Okay, now the canister spawned. Everyone looked at those canisters. They spawned, and then frontal right after the frontal animation. Everyone books it into defensives, AMZ, everything, SLT, whatever we got. You see that? And that's it. That's all there is to it. It happens very, very quickly. Okay. Now let's watch it one more time. Frontal comes out. Boss moves a little bit. Blaze lines come out. Blaze lines come out at 236 right here. Into frontal bait. There's a frontal bait at us running to canisters, and we're soaking canisters at 244. That's 8 seconds. That's quickly. Okay, if you guys think you can sit there and cast, no, you can't. You all need to pay attention and get this done. All right, let's get this wall and let's fucking clear it, guys. I believe in us. I think if we can get past this consistently, we will be in a very good place to kill this boss early. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.